Enjoying a beautiful day at the beach in Machaquita. You know, doing the deed, enjoying the life. But I wanted to just talk about something I just heard. Piers Morgan wants an apology for Sharon Osbourne for being bullied because she was having support for him. So I'm like, okay, what the hell are you talking about? So I went looking up and doing my research and found out that Sharon Osbourne was trying to get at one of her show co-stars, co-hosts on her talk show. She was telling her like it really was confusing. Really was confusing. I think Sharon Osbourne was saying that everybody was calling her a racist because she was supporting her friend Piers. So like, she's not a racist because she supports him. And people are like, well, you are a racist because you support him. And I'm like, I don't necessarily think he's a racist, necessarily. I just think he's an asshole. But he's a bully. And it seemed like, at least what he's trying to flip it and say is that Sharon Osbourne was getting bullied to apologize for her affiliation with him. So it's like, it's crazy. This is crazy. Like, we all know that Piers Morgan is not, he can be really coarse, and he can be really prickly, you know, and it's like, he's a bully. I've always said he's a bully. But now he's trying to, feign offense. Oh, woe is me. They need to apologize. Oh, come on, give me a break, man. Again, that's the thing that gets me, man. It's when people get called out and then, especially like older white men, they get called out and then they try to flip it and act like they're the offended one. And it's just like crazy. So this is what seems what's going on right now. He's left his show and he's probably going to start something else. But she is still on her show. And her co-stars are all, I think she may be the only white woman on there. But if she doesn't realize and see how, how systematic racism or just the sheer arrogance of white supremacy. But it's like, but she's from London, like it's her culture too, so she's gonna defend it, right? But the thing is that's funny, is like, what is your definition of racism? Because I'm always hearing, I'm not a racist, I'm not a racist, I'm not a racist. Well, what do you mean? Nobody's asking if you're burning crosses, you know what I mean? But there's so many subtle forms and so many versions that people deem racist. And the sheer fact that you're gonna be on television telling a black woman, and I get it, you're gonna stand up for yourself, kudos on you, but telling a black woman, especially it was a little demeaning and condescending. So now that I've seen the clip, so it's just one of those things, man. Like, times are changing, and it's not just women. Women need to be educated too. Women take a lot of benefit from the supremacy. So I don't expect Sharon Osbourne to operate different, man. She was married to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. So it's like, That doesn't surprise me, but it's just this whole, yeah, man, this Oprah Winfrey thing, this interview, it's it's sending ripples. It's sending ripples. So, yeah, so now Piers Morgan is asking for an apology. Let's see what happens off of this because he's just keeping the hype on him. Look around, he might run for Prime Minister of England. Let's see how this goes. Until next time, I'm gonna enjoy this beach. and, and man, this fallout. I wonder if they're gonna have another interview. There's a lot of money they made off of it, but this, these effects are still gonna be felt very long from now. You mark my words.